This in the beginning, this wasn't originally going to be part of the show, but I seen this clip in the 23rd hour. He was on Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo podcast, which I have a video coming about them niggas pretty soon again, but let's go.
I feel like he's a hater.
Okay,
if I'm gonna be a 1000%.
This is the Real Report show. It's all good. That's what we do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I think he's a hater. I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't been in the locker room at his fights, supporting him. So why would I need to hate on him?
Got you.
Like I said, I want to see him win. I want to see him go as far as he can. I feel like, Boots, a whole motion is built off of Terence Crawford. He should thank me, to be honest, because if there was no Terence Crawford at this pinnacle, who would they be talking about? Who would they be comparing him with? I feel like he's a hater.
Okay,
if I'm gonna be a 1000%.
This is the Real Report show. It's all good. That's what we do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I think he's a hater. I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't been in the locker room at his fights, supporting him. So why would I need to hate on him?
Got you.
Like I said, I want to see him win. I want to see him go as far as he can.
So, at the end of the day, he kind of blamed the black community, in there being divisive. And that's the media in general, I think people ultimately just want to see the best fights possible, so they're going to instigate, whether it's a Mexican, whether it's a Puerto Rican versus Puerto Rican. People want to see fights, bro. The media going to ask questions and other people going to ask questions, and people want to see fights. And we see within the Hispanic community how they sit there and be like, well, Benavidez don't deserve to fight because he, because of this and because of that and all that. Nah, nigga, we want to see y'all fight. That's just what it is. We want to see the best fight the best. And if it's two brothers, we want to see that fight. But I get it, because you see a lot of times where they don't even push for black and brown to fight each other. You don't push brown on brown. So I definitely get what he's putting down. But he is a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to hide the fact that he went to go help Canelo Alvarez to beat this guy, and then turned around and said, well, no, I ain't watched the fight. But had Canelo won, he would have had to play-by-play. In this generation, a lot of these dudes just be lying. I don't get the fuck why they lie about little small shit like that. That's one of the reasons I really don't rock with Boots. Yeah, he jumped ship and he helped Canelo, and I just really thought that was distasteful. That was some cool shit. That's just my opinion on it. People don't like it, don't like it is what it is. You tell me when I'm lying. But then turn around, well, I ain't watched the fight and I wasn't hurt. These niggas just be lying, bro. What's the point? What's the point of lying like that for? I literally don't get it. Just tell the truth. And he is a hater, bro. When you go over there and help the Mexicans out, and then the very same Mexicans, when you went to go press Virgil Ortiz and you was in the right, they still booed your ass. See, people gonna conveniently leave out that part when I talk about Boots. They always gonna, oh, you just a hater. No, attack the message. They can never attack the message because the message is clear. He's a weird ass nigga, man. Just like a lot of these weird like Gen Zers, like, bro, these late millennials, dog, niggas is weird, bro. I've been walking around the last couple of days. Dudes I just see dressing like sassy, dog. It's a lot of sugar in Ninja's tank, bro. It's a lot of sugar in these Ninja's tank, bro. And they doing a number on masculinity. But how Boots moving, bro? Oh, I've been calling you out. No, that shit been brewing for years. This shit been brewing for years, bro. And then you got people in Philly who remember they was putting the battery in Earl back. Oh, Earl gonna do this to him and telling, oh, Bud ducking and all that. And all of a sudden, instead of you giving Bud his just due and letting him retire, They doing the same shit that they did to Floyd Mayweather when it came to Triple G. Oh, go be Triple G now. You should jump up and fight Triple G and all this shit, man. They ain't ask they Canelo to go up there and fight Benavidez. You know, they always want to ask the brother man to go up and beyond. That's a fact. And then you don't even get credit for doing extraordinary things as a black man. You don't get no credit for doing no extraordinary things, but you make one mistake and it's held against you for a lifetime. You know, now you don't get no motherfucking you know, you ain't getting no raise or no promote. That one mistake that you made, they gonna hold it against you for a motherfucking lifetime. It is what it is. And these dudes know what they doing. They playing, they using, you know, they using, you know, Bud as a sacrificial lamb to boost their name up. They never do that to Canelo. He never come out and be like, well, I beat the hell out of Canelo in sparring. That nigga weak as hell. I beat his ass in the ring. He'll never say that. And that's one thing I try to preach to brothers, man. Have that same grace and respect that y'all have for Brad and have for Hector. Keep that, have that respect. No. A lot of these Hectors then ducked and dodged them and did all time. You don't see none of them talking nasty towards them. None of them. Canelo then failed the drug test, and somehow Canelo 90% of current top black fighters' favorite fighter. Am I lying? They ain't got nothing to say, bro. So, you know, at the end of the day, truth may be told. You can't spare this nigga none no more. The whole city of Philly, oh, man, dude, nigga ain't done nothing, bro. And I can see if he did a little something. You know, he ain't done nothing. I continue to say, even though he got 4 world titles, or he didn't touch 3 world titles, bro, Virgil Ortiz's resume is better than his. Virgil Ortiz's resume is better than his, bro. I stand on that. But then people turn around, but well, Virgil Ortiz's resume is overrated. Then what's Jaron Boots Ennis' resume then? If Virgil Ortiz's resume is overrated, then what's Jaron Boots Ennis' resume? Respectfully, what is it? A lot of people don't try to keep it 100. Don't even try to keep it 100. Man, he been, you know, clout chasing off Bud name for a long time. What Eddie Hearn do? His how can I say it? No talent at marketing and promoting his fighters. He ain't got no talent. That's why he can't keep no fighters. All he do is use Bud. Oh, Bud. Okay, Bud y'all ass right to a Virgil Ortiz fight right now because Josh Kelly might be out for a while. But you know what he'll probably do? Find another motherfucking lineman bean to pick off the stalk. You know what he'll probably do? Probably wait for Josh Kelly to get healthy. So I ain't coming back this year. Come on, call it out. Call it how I see him. If he do good, I give him credit. But with Bud, I feel Bud on that. Like, bro, you went to go help a fucking Mexican. And then, you know, I showed a clip yesterday in the intro with Lamont Roach, you know what I'm saying, talking about you know, he cried when Earl Spence lost. I see, man, these niggas too emotionally invested. This is why you can't take people's opinion. Man, we have Brian Norman Jr. talk about, yeah, Earl Spence gonna get a first round knockout. You can't listen to these niggas. These niggas is friends. These niggas is Houdini. Young Jaleel, your master rapper. You know, these niggas is these niggas and shared umbilical cords up out the womb, dude. How tender dick and man, some of these niggas probably done slept with each other in the amateurs. I'm starting to believe that shit, bro. Oh, what Clint also say? I cried when Canelo lost. I cried when Canelo lost. I'm just like, nigga, what? What are we talking about? You can't be objective. These niggas, you want that thug in love. You want that thug in love. Come on, man. I cried when Canelo lost. I'm looking at niggas like, what? What are we talking about? But people ain't gonna keep it a bean about Boots. We'll see. But if you say Virgil Ortiz's resume is trash, respectfully, dude, what are you calling Jaron Boots' resume? So you know, that's all I had right there. But